fucking verse, bitch.
In the show.
I'm Idy. Idahosa in full. No one really calls me that anymore because it's kind of long and confusing. I film for Kushfarts. Kushfarts is dope. And I do crazy ass hood shit with all my niggas. You know, we get buck and all that good stuff. I had this one friend, his name was Mitchell, and he used to roll around the street, and he used to have like skateboards and stuff. Him and all his buddies, they were like 13, I was like 7. And I remember one day I was at the park, and he rolled up and was like, dude, like, you want to try skateboarding? And I was gay and had like a bike, but no offense to bikers, just throwing that out there. I know I got some biking homies up in here, don't want to get eaten up, but yeah, so we were he's like, give me his board, and I was like, oh, sure, and he gave it to me, and I started busting out olives, and he's like, yo, take it, he gave me a board. So. Favorite trick? 3 flips. Everyone loves them. Bitches love. I don't know what it is about girls and 3 flips, but like they fit. Because you know when the girls, they roll up to the skate park and be like, hey, do a trick, let me see how good you are. And it's like, alright, cool. And you bust out a 3 flip and they're like, oh my god, they like spun all the way around. I'm like, oh my god. And I was like, yeah, you know, like, come get on this. You know what it is, like. Way deep. That is some shit. Okay, first of all, when it starts snowing, I snowboard. So if I'm broke as hell, like I usually am, I'm in bed sleeping all day, because skate 3s can get really gay sometimes, and you have like those dumbass British kids that are like, oh, look at me, chip chip cheerio, I can kick. It's like, shut the fuck up. Mix between, like, this is gonna sound really gay, but I don't care, Powerpuff Girls and like Dexter's Laboratory. Like, Dexter was gangster as shit. Right, like had the sister, then she'd always come in and he'd be like, hey, that's my lab, and then like they'd fight, and then Powerpuff Girls had like a mix between like the female version of like the Power Rangers and like Mojo Jojo, that crazy ass cracked out monkey. Yo, I can't even describe it. He was a cracked out monkey. Like, what more could you want in a kid show? Even though you're supposed to be teaching kids good morals instead of drugs are good and make you look like Mojo Jojo. The Green Lantern was pretty gangster. Like, he was black at the time, before they made him a white guy, even though he was the white guy originally. I know, race wars, ooh, but nah, Green Lantern was dope. He used to like use his powers and like make shit. Like, I remember this one time he made like a makeshift Glock and like screwed this one guy up. Nigga was fucked up, but it was... you know what it is, man. It's gotta be Popeye. Screw Mary Brown's and KFC, man. Like, Popeye got that crispy crisp. They got them biscuits. Them biscuits. Can't say nothing but them biscuits. Them biscuits, man. Like with the crunchy crunch and the biscuits, put that shit together and it's like sex in your mouth, you know what I'm saying? Eazy-E, the Colonel, fucking Kool-Aid Man, whoever the fuck made grape juice. Cause that kid, that man's a fucking genius. Genius. Fucking, yo, Young Jeezy, because that nigga makes hot tracks every day. Whoever the fuck decided to make a VX is a genius too. Some Asian guy in
Earl and Berman swerving in the Jeep. Me and Travis in the back squirting jerkins on the feet. What is that? Not a penis. What the fuck is extra meat? I don't know. Ask Asia.
Just tasty.
You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E.